Hey guys, coming to you live from the If You're Feeling Adventurous Twitch stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Kate's here for this one.
Hello.
So, I wanted to talk about this because this is in my backyard, and it's also relevant to the trend of shootings that have been sweeping the nation right now. Many of which, you might notice, have been in left-leaning states. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. So I don't feel the need to read through this article. The long and short of it is that in an unprovoked, seemingly random attack, some dude walks into a gas station and opens fire, and Biden and a bunch of his other political cronies are trying to use it, along with the other mass shootings, gun crimes that have been sweeping the country this January, as an excuse to enact more gun legislation. Now, I could give you the same, copy-paste, cardboard cutout conservative takes about how criminals don't follow gun laws, about how this isn't going to work, about how law-abiding citizens need to be armed and trained, how we need more police. I could give you all of those standard issue cardboard cutouts. And none of those takes are wrong, but they don't really get to the heart of the issue. There's two things that I think get to the heart of the issue. One, we need to figure out why these things are happening. And there's the tinfoil hat theory, which I think is actually more plausible than some people give it credit for, which is a lot of these are government operations, like these gunmen are CIA or FBI operatives, which, based on what we've recently learned about the Kennedy assassination, about the FBI planting people in domestic terrorist organizations to enact kidnapping plots, the FBI having pedophiles on their payroll, I don't think it's far-fetched at all to say that maybe occasionally the FBI has, or the CIA, has someone walk into a Denny's or a gas station, kill a few people so that they can push gun legislation. I don't think that's an unreasonable take at all based on what we know. So it's either that or the social fabric and overall mental health of our society is tearing apart faster and faster. And either way, which the funny thing about those two possibilities is, and I'm going to catch up with chat here in a second, the funny thing about either of those two possibilities is, whichever it is, the medication is the same. We need to prosecute criminals. We need to prosecute politicians and government officials that break the law. We need investigations that aren't the police, the FBI, the CIA investigating themselves into all of the fucked up shit they've done. And we need the corrupt people in power to be taken out in handcuffs and put on trial for treason against this country. And until those things start happening, so that we have the people who do not have this country's best interest at heart out of office, out of power, the problems are never going to be fixed. Kate, any comments while I catch up with chat?
No, I was actually looking at chat and they were saying, the government doing something sketchy? No way!
Right, they never do that.
Right. Yeah, which is pretty much my thoughts exactly.
Oh, so you're Canadian, Airshot? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Trudeau sucks dog shit. I hate Trudeau. He's an absolute tyrant.
The dog bag
Just
shit.
can't hop on welfare. What's up, Aristotle? Like, can you read the Bible in the original Greek? Wait, Aristotle popped in?
I did not see him.
I did not see Aristotle either.
Yep, he said, let's teach the Constitution and how important and great it is.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And the not just, and see, here's the thing, not just the Constitution, but the founding philosophy of this country. There used to be an understanding in this country that if you prioritized safety over freedom, that you deserved neither. People used to understand that. But now our country is safety obsessed. They're safety obsessed. Anything that's even remotely scary, they ask the government to legislate it away. At least a certain portion of the population does. And that's another thing driving this kind of hysteria. When you have a bunch of people who are shivering in their boots, constantly scared of everything, it emboldens predators. It emboldens crazies. People need to stand up. People need to make it known they're not going to take this shit anymore. And people need to demand justice be done upon the corrupt people who are steering our country into a ditch. It's not about the guns. It's not even about the person holding the gun a big chunk of the time. It's about the fact that the very fabric of our society is being ripped apart. Law enforcement has been hamstrung in many, many states, and not just blue ones. Politicians are out to enrich themselves. They don't give a fuck about helping the people they're supposedly there to serve. And until all of that changes, tragedies like this are only going to accelerate.
Yeah, plus they're looking for any excuse that they can use to, take away your ability to defend yourself.
You want juror for Congress?
Juror for Congress.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Chad. Thank you.
His name is Juror.
All right, guys. IYFA Twitch, if you're feeling adventurous, Twitch. If you want to be part of the adventure, add some girth to your muscles and your manhood. And in the meantime, stay free. Welcome to the adventure.
The adventure.